Something terrible is going to happen tonight. It was 10 o'clock on a Monday night. I had 2 early morning deadlines to meet. No doubt it was the deadlines that set it off. This feeling. This feeling's beginning to take over. Something terrible is going to happen tonight. But what? My mind raged with pictures. Blood. Terror. The things that I've seen. I couldn't take it anymore. When I was a kid, my father used to tell me that the devil looked like an angel. He wore white robes, had long golden hair, and had wings. My father used to say that when God sent Lucifer into hell, it wasn't into a fiery underworld, but a great body of water, into which his feet were frozen. Lucifer violently flapped his wings to try and break free from the ice. But the harder he tried, the stronger the ice got. If only the devil would end his rage, the ice would melt, and he would be free. My father's vision of hell was being frozen into loneliness. It always made sense to me, for what is colder than being alone? Ever since my father's death, I've been afflicted with episodes, breakdowns. These spells of unspeakable paranoia, fear, depression. But every so often, the episodes bring me visions. At first I thought they were some sort of nightmare. But as these apparitions grew more and more clear, more specific, I wondered, is this more than my psyche playing tricks on me? So one night I followed the pictures in my head. I had pictures of a young girl being raped, I followed my instincts to the back of an old restaurant in the city, where I found a man, a bum, raping a young girl at gunpoint. Ever since my father died, I felt a burden of loneliness had been put upon me. I withdrew. I lost my grip on reality. For hours as a young boy, I would sit in my empty house, as my mother tirelessly worked 2 jobs in order to pay the bills. I became more careless. In drastic situations, I showed no hesitation. A young woman rescued. Months later, it was a drug dealer selling drugs to kids on the street. Justice. A rapist and a drug dealer taken off the streets. But I was in no way a hero. With each person I saved, I became more and more alienated from society. My visions were a curse. Ever since they began, I was destined to be alone. Ever since my dad died. He had been different ever since he returned from the war. A sadness, a loneliness had taken him over. He was bringing down our family. He rarely communicated with my mother or I. I just remember feeling his pain, hoping he would come out of it, hoping he would one day help me understand. When he killed himself, I realized that there was no more hope in the world. The visions are what keep me from putting my neck on the train rail. I was 4 blocks away from my apartment when I saw another vision. A knife. But where? A crowded restaurant? A bar? My mind raced with questions. Thoughts of a man with a knife, thrashing his way through a crowded room. Fear struck through my nerves. I couldn't think of anything more horrible, more terrifying. I was obsessed with the vision. This knife. A knife. A deli knife. Deli. Fat Boys. One of downtown's hottest nightclubs is a deli during the afternoon hour. This was it. There will be a man who will attempt to wreak havoc in the club with a knife. I must stop him. I kept watching the crowd, watching people, watching their hands, their faces, their eyes. Which one among them is the killer? And then I saw it. I made my way towards it, knowing if I could just get it in my hands, everything would be okay. God damn, this thing's sharp. A person can do a lot of damage in a place like this. It makes me sick. Sick to think, what if I wasn't here? I don't know who creates the visions I see, but they are all that drive me. They are all my reason to live. I guess you could say that once my father died, I lost my grip on reality. The truth is, I lost my ability to control myself. My life, sent on a downward spiral into loneliness because of my father's act. Perhaps there was a reason my father chose to describe the devil as an angel, frozen in his own rage. It is something that we all have. It's just a matter of how we deal with it that separates us from good and from evil.
Bitch!
Hey man, what's up?
What, you got the stuff?
Yeah man, I got it. What you guys said? What are you so nervous for, man? Gotcha. It's all good, man. It's all there.
What do you mean it's all good? What the hell is this?
Man, that's quality. Hey! This is your shit, man. Where's my money? Hey, I got what I got, man. Where's my money? It's yours, man. You owe me some money. Hey, what's your fucking problem, man?
I'm not paying for that shit.
You're paying for it, man.
Your money right here, all right? No, man. Shit. No, man, don't. No. Shit. No.
These visions keep me going. I don't know if it's the excitement, the rush, or if it's the satisfaction that someone in the world is feeling my pain and realizing its evils. As the visions guide my hands like demons to commit the most heinous acts of crime, I realize that I will never regain control. I will never return to the boy I once was. My only question is, when will it end?